Konnichiwa YouTube! Welcome to Archeage 2.0 with your host OnlyOneShinobi. And today I'm standing here in front of my public alchemy house. So please note, Shinobi's public alchemy house. Now some of you have already found this and I've mentioned it in a previous episode, but this house is on public. I will be decorating it. I'm working on that now. We've got some people who sent in some things. We've got a nice little dinner table and study corner. In the upstairs there is nothing, but on the roof, that's where the important things are. So if you'd like to use potions, or if you would like to craft and you don't have the materials or the equipment at home, everything should be here. So you can use the potion machine, you can quick craft your materials here, lumber and stone. We have the salvage forges, and we have all the regal armor crafting vendor things here. So you can use this. This is all open to the public and free. The chests are not open to the public. That is my private stash. But come on down here to Solus if you're on Kirio's server, and feel free to use that at your leisure. Today, what I'd like to do is talk about how to make money with agriculture. This is farming and gathering. Now, we've done this before. This is not new. I have done this in a previous episode. But since people are requesting gold guides, I thought we'd give that a shout today and take a look at that. People have been requesting fishing videos. I will work on that maybe next week. And alchemy, which is really complicated in terms of working up an Excel sheet for that. So I will be working on that, as well as improving the husbandry sheet, which I released in my last video. But today we're going to look at farming and gathering. So it's pretty straightforward. Just like before, we have an Excel sheet. You basically just check the prices of various materials on the auction house and then decide which one is going to be most profitable for you. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Excel sheet, and then I'll meet you back here for some final words. Okay, so here we are on our agriculture gold calculations list. Now, this is not new. This is something I developed roughly 4 or 5 months ago. Probably before that, I've been using it. It's similar to the husbandry guide we showcased in the husbandry gold making video here. You can see they're on the same chart. All you have to do is go to the very first tab. This is agriculture gold calculations. Second tab here is agriculture history, so you can keep track of prices and maybe put up a chart if you're good with Excel to see the trends. Third tab is husbandry, and fourth tab is husbandry history for the same reason. So what you're going to do today is we're going to focus on agriculture gold calculations, and this has a list of all the different types of seeds that you can plant on your farm that you can buy from a vendor. So there are things that you can find in the wild, but we're not going to be talking about those because we're looking for efficiency in mass production. We've also got aquaculture here down at the bottom. This is for your aqua farm. So if you're an aqua farmer or you're interested in that, you can do that here. Now, what I've done is I've added a step-by-step instruction list to this from last time. I've also gone through and updated the labor for the bundles. And this is going to be just slightly more accurate than the previous version. So I'll make sure to update the title here, Gold Guides version 1.2. And we'll go ahead and upload that and put a link in the description so you can download it. This will be the updated guide. So yeah, go ahead and take that if you want. Now, the first thing you need to do here is input the workers' compensation value. I put 56 gold here. It's roughly the value. I think it's about 55 to 57, depending on the time of day. So we'll put 56. And then you need to go through, and I've got it set up here so that you can just scroll over and then enter the information for the items in the sell for list. So what this means is the auction house price of these values per seed in gold. So here 60624, this is actually 6 silver and 24 copper for one piece of aloe. And this will calculate your profits per 16 farm, also per bundle per 16 farm, and then we have time to harvest on the side there. So first thing you do is you go down the list, and this takes about 5 to 7 minutes, depending how quick you are, and just put in the value of all of these items on the auction house. I know it's a lot, but it's really going to help you. If you can take 5 minutes to do this, it's going to help you out so you can choose which one is going to be best for you. The next thing you need to do is go into your tabs here and cut off the formatting. So make sure that you can make this a normal format. I believe it's, okay, this is in Japanese, forgive me. The first one there. And this means that you can scroll on over to the profit section like so, and then highlight the chart. For example, we're just looking at farming and gathering, not aquaculture today. And then what we'll do is we will sort this alphabetically This is Z to A, so lowest or highest value first. So we sort this chart then. You'll see here at the bottom is our lowest value and at the top is the highest value. And then I'll go back and change the formatting again just so that it's easy to read. There we go. And scroll on over to the profits. So what you'll see here then is at the top, we have beans. This is the highest profit item right now on the auction house. Now this can change, quite frankly, this will change daily to weekly, but beans right now are the best profit. They take about 26 hours to mature if you plant a single seed. They're also the most profitable bundle at the moment at 51 gold. So that's 51 gold per 16 farm. Pure profit. That's after the cost of labor, after the cost of making bundles, after the cost of the materials. You're still making 51 gold per 16 farm. And this takes you about 22 hours. So 50 gold every day just by planting beans. Now you'll make 40 gold per rosemary bundle farm, 42 gold per ginseng, cactus, etc., etc., etc. Now there are a number of different things you can do. For example, this is showing you the highest profit per labor point spent. This is going to be 63 gold for single seed beans. So if you have time to invest, you should plant an entire 16 with single seed beans. That's going to make the most profit for you. It's going to take more time, but it's going to be the highest profit. The other thing you can do is sort of compare costs. You can see, for example, that oat bundles and peanut bundles are about 20 gold at 11 hours. This is half a day. And barley bundles suck, so don't do that. Right? Barley bundles are only 18, well, I guess 18 gold, but only 6 hours. So you can do this twice in the same amount of time you do oats and whatever. You can check that out. The other thing you can see here is wheat. Single seed wheat is actually negative 1 gold. So you're actually going to be spending 1 gold to do single seeds, whereas you'll make 10 gold by doing bundles. And that has to do with the labor involved in harvesting them. You can see that, these cost 2 labor to harvest, whereas the bundle is 24, so you're actually spending more labor by harvesting single seeds there. That's one thing you can do. The next thing you can do is sort this by time instead of profit, and then cross-check that. You can figure out creative ways to do this. If I show you how to do that, we'll just do that really quickly here. Turn that off. And then we scroll over to time. Now I like to plant bundles because I have a lot of land, so what we'll just do is sort by bundle time, and then do the same thing, sort Z to A, and you'll have your bundles. Now these are largest bundles, 22 hours, they're the longest, and then the shortest bundles here. So depending on, what time you're planning to come back and harvest, you can sort this way. If I'm going to harvest, let's say, frankly, I'm going to be back in about 30 hours, so I'm probably just going to plant beans. But if you're going to come back, later today, you can look at 8 hours or 6 hours and choose the best profit here. So 5-hour harvest, 6-hour harvest, 21 gold here per harvest. And what is this item? This is carrots. Interesting, actually. So you should plant carrot bundles. It's that simple. Planting single seed carrots is only marginally more effective, but carrot bundles is actually better than single seed, whatever is under that. Narcissus, for example. So for 5 hours, 6 hours, I'm going to plant carrots. If I'm looking at 8 hours, for example, 8-hour bundles, I'm going to plant rosemary, and so on and so on. Now, it's important to keep an eye on these products and understand what's going on with them, because over time, these prices will change, and there are some things to consider, like for example, which areas in the map are going into peace soon. So if Halcyona is going into peace, the price of yams is probably going to go up. So you're going to want to sell the yams during that time. Now, you'll probably get a feel for your own auction house cluster. You have to think creatively about when to sell which products. We're not going to get into that here, but there are some different ways to do that. The other thing here is aquaculture. You can see, I'm not going to sort them, but you can see that our best product here, 41 gold, is going to be, scroll back over, pearls. So right now pearls are actually expensive. Your best bet is to plant the pearls, but these cost 24 gold, or 24 hours. They take 24 hours to harvest. As an alternative, you have 22 gold here for green coral. So if you're planting corals, green coral is the way to go. If you're doing pearls, then pearls are also going to be better for you, although they take twice as much time. So keep all those things in mind when you're using this chart, but it is going to be an effective way for you to gauge which products are going to be useful and which ones aren't. Stay away from the red ones. These are no good. And that's that. Go plant! Okay, and we're back. That's basically the Excel sheet. Now, we've gone over this before, and if you watch the husbandry video, it's pretty similar. You just enter the information for the different types of crops, and then see what the profits are, and choose one based on your playtime. Now, there are some crops that sell faster than others, and that is important to keep in mind. For example, ginseng over here. This may not be the best climate for ginseng, but ginseng is a little less labor cost than saffron, and ginseng will sell immediately. It is a very fast will turn around on the auction house is almost zero. Ginseng sells really, really quickly. Some things don't sell so well. So even if, for example, chili peppers have a really high profitability, the fact is that most people don't really use chili peppers. So they won't sell on the auction house as quickly. They will sell, but it takes time. So you have to sort of get an idea or a feel for your own auction house cluster to decide, what's going to sell quickly, how quickly am I looking to make a profit, that sort of thing. But the chart will be useful for you in the long run if you're looking to maximize your labor efficiency and make the most profit from your labor. Go ahead and use the chart. If you have any ideas for additions to the Excel sheet, definitely let me know. I can update it as we move forward with gold guides in the future, and I will do my best to keep it up to date as possible. So that's going to be that. In the next episode, we might start looking at something different. I will be getting more proficiency leveling guides and gold making guides out to you. But as we start making Excel sheets for the different various guides, it will become complicated. So just be aware of that. It's going to take a little bit more time for some things like alchemy to get posted. But I am working on it, so I will have it to you as soon as I can get it. In the meantime, please send me decorations for my house. Now, I started, like we said, started decorating. We've got some library things in here, but I'm not really sure. I want it to look all mad sciencey. So if you have any crazy ideas to make it look like a mad scientist's house, definitely let me know. And even if you don't have the items, if you have pictures or just ideas, let me know in the comment section, and I'll do my best to decorate it. It is a public space, so what do you want to see? And let me know that, and I will do my best to deliver for you. That's going to be all for this episode. I hope this was helpful for you. Again, the chart should be in the link should be in the description of the video. Please feel free to download that at your leisure and use it as best as you can. And that's going to be all for this episode. I'll see you all next time. Shinobi out.